Add Chit-Chat to your QnA Maker knowledge base. In an earlier video, we covered how to create a knowledge base, or KB, in QnA Maker. We skipped the process of adding Chit-Chat, which we'll cover in this video. Chit-Chat is an extremely useful feature to make your bot seem a bit more human and therefore more trustworthy to its users. Chit-Chat is essentially small talk style responses to typical human comments like "how are you" or "how old are you" and similar statements. It may not seem overly valuable at first, but users walk away from chatbots that can't cover basic mannerisms and formalities. It's kind of like having a beautiful website. The sense of comfort offers a lot of value, even if it's not quantifiable. A dirty little secret about QnA Maker Chit-Chat is that while it's advertised as a QnA Maker feature, it's really just text, prepared content. Somebody somewhere had to write these back and forths, so we don't have to. You should thank them. There are different versions of Chit-Chat that range in formality. If you're publishing a chatbot on the website of a hip new restaurant, you probably want to go with a more informal option, like witty. If you're placing the bot on a bank's website, professional is likely the way to go. And because it's just text, it's translatable. QnA Maker provides a number of translated versions of Chit-Chat, which match the local customs and culture of that language. The bigger takeaway here is if your language isn't provided, there's nothing stopping you from taking an existing version and translating it into your local language. The translation effort will likely be much less than trying to come up with these yourself. All right, that was a long intro for what's actually a very simple concept, so let's get started. First, I recommend having both QnAMaker.ai and the AtBot admin portal open in separate tabs. We'll want to test the bot in the AtBot portal to ensure the Chit-Chat has been published correctly. Starting in QnA Maker, you'll want to log in with your account and click My Knowledge Bases. If you don't already have a KB, you can watch the video on creating a new KB. From here, open the KB that needs some Chit-Chat. Click the Settings tab. You'll notice there's a line referencing Chit-Chat. Click the Chit-Chat dataset link. This is going to bring us to a GitHub repo that contains all the Chit-Chat files in their languages and levels of formality. We're building a local government help bot in this example, so let's choose English Professional. Download the TSV, tab separated value file. TSV is the standard export file type for QnA Maker KBs. Jumping back to the KB, we can click Add File and upload the Chit-Chat. Once we've uploaded it, click Save and Train. You can't actually leave this page without saving and training. Click the Edit tab, and you can now see there are two sources. Editorial, your manually created Q&A pairs, and the Chit-Chat entries. You can even expand and close these sources. You'll also note the number of pages in your KB has increased a lot. These Chit-Chat files include a lot of content. Let's test it out with one of my favorite prepared questions. Mastication is chewing, by the way. You can see it's pretty confident because I used a phrasing close to what it's populated with. In general, this answer is valuable because it doesn't actually provide anything helpful, but it also doesn't come back with the default response of "not sure what you mean," which really frustrates users. If we go back to the Settings tab, you'll notice that each source is its own file, even the editorial one, the one where you manually add your Q&A pairs. You can delete and replace the Chit-Chat file at any time by clicking the Delete button and uploading a different one. For now, we're going to publish this, so it's available to the bot in the AtBot admin portal. If we don't publish, your bot doesn't have the updated content available to it. No changes are required in AtBot, so we can just click Test and Embed. Let's try a different question. Great, we're seeing the responses in our bot now. One last thing, you can customize any of these Chit-Chat pairs just like an editorial pair. You can add new phrasings to existing pairs and update answers so they're more specific to your organization and culture. Don't just stick with what's provided. This is a good opportunity to make the experience specific to your brand and culture, making people trust your bots that much more.